Mana, mana, mana. Casting drama in a Mage Lord's world. Oh, hello, Questers. You just caught me in my pre-recording warm-up there, when I should be welcoming you back to another retreating in the wrong direction episode of Disciple Sacred Lands, the Empire Rod Panther Challenge. Yeah, we've not actually made that much progress, admittedly, due to multiple foibles in the previous episode. However, I'm feeling good about this one. Hopefully all that bad luck is behind us and we can just move on with our lives. First of all, we need to uncover what riches await us there. That was a bit of an anticlimax, but whatever. So we're moving in this direction. Everything else seems to be kind of blockaded off or guarded by these various sentry units. None of the enemy lords seem to have been... Oh, there's the mountain clans. So there we go. That proved me wrong. I was going to say none of the enemy lords seem to be bothered around these kind of areas, which is fine. I mean, that infernal mana would be nice, but I kind of want to just make sure that we're not going to be flanked on any sides. Yes. And we seem to be in a fairly good, secure position at the moment. An orc camp? Who could be dwelling within? Oh my god, it's orcs. Yes. My surprise is boundless. I kind of want to get this runestone mana kind of nice and early. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to rather unusually use Lutrous to plant a rod for a change. I don't really feel as if we should go after this Cheba City, whatever you want to call it, as they're putting up a better defense than I ever could hope to, I think. So I'm happy just for them to just chill out there. It would just be another point for us to have to defend, really. As for everyone else, I think we're just gonna bring them all to the north. Like I say, everything else seems fairly well guarded by these sentry units. I am wondering whether some of these areas are dead ends. I mean, we've got the mountain clans there, so that kind of suggests that the mountain clans have access to this area. Down here, though, I think this is fairly kind of secure. Otherwise, something would have already gone for that infernal mana.
For the High Father.
But enough of my blabbering. We need to do some proper exploration. So let's get on with it. Uh-oh. So I believe we're still at war with both races, which is fun. Oh, we're up to 10%. Yes. Thanks to that rod. Let's bring you round here. We've got Bazoikas and a Pandemonius. Yes. Uh-oh, I think I might have blocked off the way now.
I'm listening.
That was very silly of me. But she probably doesn't have that many moving points after moving there. Oh, she still does, but that's it's fine. It's the kind of incompetence you all tune in to watch, let's face it. I don't like the look of that ruin. That's looking quite nasty. Particularly unaided by spells or thieves or whatever.
For the High Father.
Where's my other leader? There he is. Bring E round. We investigated this one, didn't we? Yeah, looted. Yeah, I remember us getting crazy amounts of gold as soon as we started exploring a little bit further outwards from the capital. What's that? Torchio something or other. Okay. Let's get you out of the way. Yeah, we're going to struggle somewhat with our Pandemonius, although we are getting 40 HP of healing to everyone these days. Back in my day, we didn't have 40 HP of healing. Where's the control key? There we are. Let's move you around gently. An alchemist. Interesting. Okay, right, and a bit of runestone mana, which is good. We're going to have to probably stockpile a fair amount of runestone and life mana for the final. I've just realised there's not really going to be a final boss, is there? Because all we've got to do is transform 60% of the land. That's probably why a lot of these cities are very well defended by the looks of things. Let's move them around normally. I'll think about going for that Pandemonius at one point. Oh, hello. Looking all fairly weakened round here. Not gentlemanly enough to not take advantage of this, I'm afraid. So, get wrecked. You can just skip. Lovely. I think these two are not far off a promotion. Which is good. Bit of skull diet potion there. Oh, yeah, that, oh dear. Yeah, this doesn't look good. I think they've managed to finish off a fairly hefty lead. Oh, that's the dwarves. And that's even more Pandemoniuses. What would you say? Pandemonii? Kind of feels like the best way to say that, potentially. Now one thing I've not actually done yet is have a good old gander at these level 5 spells. And I've noticed that it's given us some death mana fairly close to our capital, so that gives us the opportunity to cast some of these. We've got Death Ward, which I don't think is particularly useful for a tier 5 spell. Armageddon, though, which is 150 hit points of damage to any unit. And then Major Healing, which seems a little bit dull, let's face it. Have we seen the Golem? I think we probably have. I think that Fire Ward is more interesting than Death Ward, personally. Particularly against dragons. But all good. We'll cast them anyway, just because it's been so long since I've had the opportunity to cast those and see them in action. Okay, that thief is probably quite dead, unless this is a sentry unit. He is positioned in between those fence posts, for want of a better term. Whoops, just misclick that. Great. You pushed your luck there, matey. And again. He's struggling with something. Now this is a tricky one, because we're going to have to deal with these two very quickly. They'll do 60 damage each, I think, which is enough for pretty much our backline. So we need to weaken to the point, and also try and ensure that the mage goes first. This is where we're kind of a lot weaker from a backline damage perspective. Get the spy in there. Oh, that's not as scary as I was expecting. I don't think he's going to move, though, based on the fact that they didn't go after our thief. Okay, that's still not particularly scary. Okay, still no Legion units, which is interesting. I'm sure I've seen some of them like flying around in that uncovered area at the start of the mission.
I'm listening.
Right, do we venture into Dwarven lands or not? I'd like to deal with these, ideally. Don't actually think we have much in the way of support, though, which is sad. I think we're going to have to potentially prioritise getting hold of this runestone mana. Then that will give us a huge edge against some of these trickier parties. So our good friend the Kraken. Let's just leave him be. Ah yes, there we go. So sentry units on both sides. Yet another Orc lair.
My services are required.
Popping up like Airbnbs these days.
Yes. What now?
For the High Father. I'm listening.
I think that's more or less done. Yes, we definitely need to prioritise getting that runestone mana. That opens up lots of options in terms of tier 3 spells. Particularly Holy Armour. And then that combined with our full party healer should open up the pathway to taking on a lot more of these units.
My lord?
I don't know where I'm actually going to send this guy.
Yes.
Because I don't want to... Oh, God, no. Calm down. Just go that way. Thank you. He gets a bit seasick, this thief. In fact, all thieves do, I think. Absolutely terrified of going on the water. Troll and Ghoul. Oh, we could probably take that on. Okay. Neutral demon unit. Are we up against the legions? I feel like we are. Yes. Oh, Jesus. Well, anti-Jesus, I suppose. Behig-Hacks. Is that something of an Easter egg? Ah, there we've got legions. Them big hacks, eh?
For the High Father.
Lovely stuff. Right. You're definitely going after that. I'm wondering if the dwarves are actually going to go after us. Are they friendly? Yeah, we're very much kind of in a neutral kind of area with them.
For the High Father.
They don't appear to be that much of a threat, though. It's obviously the demons which are poised to be the biggest threat, and the ones that you're not going to ally with them. Let's face it. All right, that's very much kind of sectioned off then. I guess that makes this the sentry unit for whatever's going on down here. What's this? Oh, that's a that's a gravestone. This doesn't look actually that bad. This might be a reasonably good forward post for us. Sir Galvus. It sounds like some sort of indigestion aid. I think we can take that damage, because men-at-arms are pretty much the same as a squire. Sir Galvus will be like a knight. I appreciate we do just have a knight, but we've got loads of healing power.
Repent, sinners!
I think we should be alright. That and they're drawn towards Sultrus anyway. So we're looking good. Big old zap. Oh, they do have some AoE healing though, which is annoying. We've got to keep our mage topped up then. Ha! You call that a heal? There we go, that's better. Yeah, this might be a bit of a long, drawn-out one, unfortunately. But feels like something of a pivotal battle. It's obviously it's been designed to draw you towards this city. It's right in the centre of the map, almost. Looks like it will cover a fair area, ground-wise, once the Empire land starts seeping from it. It's just getting there. Or getting in this case. Or actually outliving these guys. Okay, one down. It's pretty much their biggest hitter. Other than these archers at the back there, which is a fair threat, I suppose. Okay, that's good. Allows us to heal Sultrus. So it's kind of gotten to the point now where I'm starting to contemplate what is next for the channel, what series we do next. I'm torn between a few different ideas, being another multi-mini challenge, because the mountain clans went down so well, and that seemed to get quite a lot of good feedback. Or doing the Calamity challenge in Disciples 2, which is, in case you're unfamiliar with it, naming your main leader Calamity, Calamity, and if you do that, it kind of unlocks the Capital Guardian to no longer be confined to the capital, which opens up multiple playstyle possibilities and threats. So yeah, maybe going through potentially the potentially the dwarven, sorry, not dwarven, elven campaign, Rise of the Elves, with Calamity in force. It's almost about to level up as well. They do have some potentially, I'm going to say, secretive projects ongoing as well, which I will keep under wraps at the moment in case it all falls through and I can't do it. But it's involving some of the more extensive mods to be had for Disciples too. That's all I'm saying. You might as well skip. So we get huge heals from Mr. Beardoid over there. Okay. So the city is ours, which is nice. I didn't want to go like way too far into enemy lands without taking a city. It's Narbon Watton. The Legion of the Dems have buried our city south of here. We are now destined to wander the lands as thieves do. Ain't my problem, buddy. Okay, we got the Runestone Man from that as well, which is good. I say let's properly fortify this one. It's fairly central to the map, which is why one of the main reasons I wanted to take it. I suspect there's probably going to be a couple of other very well guarded cities like that. I think that's probably going to be the easiest of them.
For the High Father.
Okay.
My lord? Yes. What now?
For the High
Good,
Father.
good, good, good. Good going. Still, like, extremely far behind the legions in terms of transformed land, but that is to be expected. To be a good challenge. What's your problem? This wasn't even your city. Good lord. I think someone's trying a bit too hard, unfortunately. Stop eating her face. Great. Free 11 XP. Wonderful. Okay, that's just a thief. He just seems to be aimlessly wandering around. Oh, he's going to go after the thief, isn't he? Could be able to run, and then he might just get distracted and go after the cultist instead. Yep. Such unpredictably, well, in this case, predictably bizarre behaviour. It's like you run away and he's like, okay, I'm obviously incapable of running after this person, so goes completely berserk. Whatever. Okay. I quite like the look of this. It's quite easily dispatchable.
For the High Father.
Got any other mana nodes around here? I don't think we do. So I brought you over here for nothing, I'm afraid. I'm just going to shove you in this little alcove, I think.
Listening.
Okay. So let's go after these. Let's clean this up.
Repent, sinners!
Okay. I'm not going to bother getting her to heal herself. That would just take too much time. Okay. Starting to feel a little bit more powerful now. We've got a heavy hitter from him. Obviously the AoE damage from the mage. Even more AoE damage from the mage. Keeping up in the beard stakes with our Patriarch, which is nice. I love a bit of competitive beard growing. Okay. At this point, I'm tempted to go after this group just so we can connect these lands now. I didn't realise that there were yet more sentry units behind here, so that seems like the best thing to do. I'm going to keep this one here.
Near.
I suspect that's probably going to be some sort of dead end anyway, but
My lord?
just as a little bit of security. I've still not resurrected his squire. Knew it.
Yes.
Can you sneak round? Sneak around very badly and slowly. That's
Yes.
fine. I don't think there's anything for you to do. So you can get yourself a bit of healing.
I'm
No one say
listening.
that I don't look
I'm
after my
listening.
thieves. I mean, I'm not saying they're not expendable, of course, because they cost 200 gold, but every little helps. Okay, fine. I mean, you still can't kill them with 2 shots, but it's a nice try. Just very much rubbing salt into that wound there. He had 12 HP. You're just wasting my time there. Which is annoying. Skip. Okay, thank you. Incidentally, if anyone has, of course, any ideas of their own for any interesting Disciples or other retro strategy tactical type games, then I am all ears, of course. This seems fairly straightforward.
Repent, sinners!
The ghouls are not weapon immune in this one, no, which is nice. The Paladin is... It's not Paladin. Imperial Knight is positioned badly. Should have potentially swapped him over. But we can quite easily heal through this. I'm going to skip you just because we don't really need to do that yet. Oh, he's having a terrible time trying to hit. It is 60% chance, I suppose. And you had that. Give him that potion to do extra damage. So he's up to somewhere between 80 and 85 damage, which is nice. Nope, don't need any of you. Excellent. That's a lot of XP as well. What we got here? Cold Decay Dragon. Meh.
My lord?
Not exactly getting very excited about that, but
What now?
it's a free damage scroll, I suppose, isn't it? Yeah, could have potentially investigated the Orc layer, but not really that bothered. Running out of places to investigate, actually. I'll do it with this thief instead.
For the High Father.
Okay, I'm just going to keep this Rod Planter just kind of like on hand here. There might be some more mana up in that direction.
For the High Father.
Fine. So he'd been pecked twice, poisoned, and then finally succumbed to giant icicles raining down from the sky. I think it's fair to say he's, he was due retirement, and it had escaped him, unfortunately. Okay. So it looks like we're in a position to get a little bit of spell casting, or a little bit of spell research, should I say. The Chain Lightning is obviously going to help us in terms of neutral units on the map. To Holy Armor is just generally more useful, I think.
For the High
Just
Father.
thinking about what's going to be best against this motley crew. I think that's 30 damage, 60, plus 45 from the Necromancer, so we're looking at 105 damage. Which may be too much for the Wizard, although we do have 20 armor, so we may scrape through that, but we then can't kill these guys in one turn, unfortunately. So I might be better off going after these ones instead, because we can quite happily tank all that damage. I'm 90% sure this is going to be a dead end, because it's basically just one big massive army there, and then some gold, and that's it. So let's go after these instead.
Repent, sinners!
Still obviously going to get AoE'd, but we can very, very easily out-heal that. Especially if you can only actually manage to hit one person. Kind of feeling that Slutress is a little bit redundant now in this army. We've got so much healing from the Patriarch. Feels a bit sad. Dragging her along and then just getting her to skip her turn. Okay, nice and straightforward. As for this, that just doesn't happen. That's just a one big fat giant no for that. For the moment, anyway. That'll be a nice, yeah, nice one to finish up on, as we have a little bit more of a more powerful army. I feel like we can take care of this army as well.
Services are required.
Okay, let's bring you here. Upgrade this Wild Way in the area. Got it fully outfitted. So that should be our main point of defense from a forward position perspective, which is nice.
For the High
My
Father.
lord, what now?
Gonna be another ogre. God damn it!
I'm listening.
They've run out of ideas now. It's literally just copy and
I'm
pasting.
listening.
My lord?
Okay, could potentially replace that thief, but there's literally only this area for us to investigate at the moment. It doesn't look like that's going to happen. Sinestra Ignis is like a super high powerful spell, isn't it? Did the thief sleep with the Legions of the Damned
the
Lord's
High
wife or
Father.
something? Slept with the succubus. Now, I'm slightly tempted to research Chain Lightning and go after this one. But at the same time, I'm quite happy just for them to just sit there, acting as something of a barrier, just in case this completely gets overrun. Which I don't think they're going to put up much of a fight anyway
Fate will prevail.
against the Legions, but
Repent, sinners!
hey, if we don't have to, I'm tempted just to leave them there. Okay. The healing from him is going to be annoying. Otherwise we'd have been able to take those two marksmen down in one turn. But at least we can out-heal everything. I do wonder if we would have been able to keep up healing-wise if it was just Slutress as our primary healer. Or our only healer in this case. This guy's doing way more work now. Come on, have another go. Yeah. This guy's got about 6 arrows in him now. Which is a nice thought. Maybe they all just got stuck in his beard. Okay, get you healed up. Nope. Don't need you, sorry. Okay, we're creeping there. Creeping forward, slowly but steadily. And this area pretty much wrapped up now. What's going on here again? Pandemonius. Yeah, I kind of want to go after them now. So, in anticipation. That's not the research screen. Oh, some chain lightning for that.
For the High Father.
My services are required.
Okay, let's get you in there.
I'm listening.
Ugh. The dwarves are being annoying.
I'm listening.
I might actually take an alliance with them just to stop them being a pain in the arse. Okay, at least they're not actually. They don't actually seem to have that many troops out and about. Seem to be kept relatively
For
under
the High
control.
Father. I'm listening.
Okay, I think we're going to need some chain lightning. It's not going to be enough for that Pandemonius to go down in one turn. So, Sorry, you're going to get another one. That'll do.
Repent, sinners!
Okay. This is an annoying initiative rolls for our idiot here. Oh, it's going to be very sad bonus heal weight. Oh, this guy survived. Actually, both of them did. Which is nice. Okay, you heal yourself. Get full heal from him. Well, full party heal. Then we can get another. We can get a bonus heal on him. Oh, really bad initiative rolls again. Fine. Let's get rid of this. I'm not having that much good luck with it. Right, fair enough. Hopefully it was worth it. It's probably just going to be more valuables.
I'm listening.
Seems to be the theme.
I'm listening.
Quite annoyingly. I would pop out a few more thieves just to investigate up there, but it feels like they're just going to get absolutely pounded. Oh, bollocks, I've still not... You know what I've not done? You just know it. I'm sorry for anyone screaming at the TV or tablet or phone or whatever, but I've still not resurrected that squire. And this is my punishment. Alright, maybe not that much of a punishment. But I should be punished. It has reminded me at the very least. There we go. I must immediately resurrect him. He's actually going for the Kraken. Impressive. Okay, right. I'm not doing anything else until I do this. Oh, he doesn't actually have any XP. Fine, in there you go. Oh, why was I so bothered about resurrecting him? That's annoying.
My lord.
Right, the dwarves are starting to be too annoying now. And we do so love beating up dwarf thieves. Off you go. What about his gold? Yes, your gold. Oh well.
For the High
Splendid.
Father.
Okay, what was actually here? Ooh. I dare say that was worth it. Okay, so his rock giant's dead. This guy's pretty hefty. So, yeah, let's take the opportunity.
Repent,
And
sinners!
annoy the dwarves a little more. It's my favourite pastime. Oh, he's just boosted him. Even though he only has 85 HP. And then misses. Surprised it didn't boost him. He's doing more damage. The leader, 85 damage as a level 3. Okay, should get a full heal out of this battle. Although he's going to do a fairly hefty amount of damage, mind. Okay, that's that little bell end gone. Yes. Can't really out-heal that damage that he's doing, which is understandable considering it's been boosted, but thankfully you don't have to worry about that. Splendid. Give me all your stuff. Chant of Fortitude. Lovely. Curse of Demonius reduces by 15% the damage inflicted. Alright.
My lord.
Thank you kindly.
I'm listening.
Okay, I'm going to move that rod planter up just to take some of those scrolls from Sluttress, because who knows how long it's going to be before she gets to meet Mr. Savoury back
I'm
there
listening.
again. Now that we've cleared out the dwarves, I'm tempted to pump out a few more thieves. Because you know my aversion to exploring with rod planters,
For the High Father.
even if it is our main army.
My lord.
Let me just double check if we need to build anything else. I think we're all done, aren't we? I'll build this just in case some of these guys might do such a good job. Who's that on? No, it's a thief, isn't it? My god, that did over 100 damage. Is that their tier 5 spell? Eh? Eh, I'm not up on this. What the hell just went on there? We might get some decent artifacts in this
I'm listening.
this mission.
For the High Father.
Oh well. At least it soaked up a bit of their spell mana, whatever it is. Scepters, yeah, Royal Blade, Holy Chalice, sorry, Rune Blade. All these scrolls can go over. Yes, lovely. Okay, that's about it. I knew I did Artifact Law for a good reason. I just had a feeling we had some decent artifacts out and about. Receive 15% less damage and do 10% more damage. Yes, please.
My lord.
Okay, let's bring him back, and he should be a pretty decent defender of this area.
I'm listening.
Looks like it's going to be a bit of a waste of time sending thieves up there. Oh, hello. Man of the Lizard. That looks nasty. Double troll. I think we are at the least going to need some holy armor for this. It is the only place to go though, other than all the way back here and start bothering the elves, which I don't really want to do. I want to stay friendly with the elves, more so than I want to with the dwarves at the very least. All right, let's go for this.
Repent, sinners!
Cross your fingers. Oh, this guy's doing 75 damage and 105 from the trolls. But this guy has a lot less HP. Alright, trolls are doing 65. That's not actually that bad, considering this guy's healing everyone for 40. So we should just be able to alternate the big heal between the two of them. Mage is enough to take down the lizardmen. Okay, excellent. Yeah. So we just alternate our big heal between our two frontliners. That should be this one wrapped up in a fairly hefty amount of XP, hopefully. Unfortunately, he has to waste his attack going for him. I would have liked the mage to go first, but obviously that's never going to happen. I'll just get you to skip just to save a bit of time. Don't really need the extra healing from her. The bonus heal will be more than enough. Okay, and down you go. Okay, good. I think that's kind of... it's a good example of just how sturdy and the longevity of this party is now. Which is great. I don't know whether this is going to... Killing them is going to open up the
My
floodgates.
lord.
I'm listening.
We're going to just going to
For
have to
the High
see.
Father.
Hopefully there is another city over here. Because it feels like this one's reasonably secure now. Just a wee thief there. Okay, let's go exploring. I'm going to leave that thief. I don't really care about him. That's another fairly hefty sentry army, as one would expect. Ooh, lots of dwarven units here. The Wizard Abode has been looted. These just sentry units? No. Clearly not. Oh, they're having a good old pop at these merfolk.
My services are required.
I'm listening.
Right. I'm not seeing any mana nodes up there, so no reason to send this road planter up. Just bring her back a bit. I've
For the
not,
High Father.
however, been keeping an eye on how much land we've transformed. So check that next time the little pop-up happens. You've all been probably been very observant with that kind of stuff. I ignore it most of the time. Okay. Just turned to face me for some reason. 70%. That's alright. That's alright. I don't want to go overboard. There's quite a lot to explore in this map, and I kind of want to
My services are
not so much take my time. I just want to be thorough in terms of
I'm listening.
being able to see everything the map
I'm
has to offer.
listening.
Okay, I say let's just
Repent,
take the fight to them then.
sinners.
Okay. Fair bit of hefty damage to Sluttress, especially if this guy managed to hit, which thankfully he didn't. But we're doing a fairly good job of just healing through it all. Nice. Okay, full heal, and we'll get a bonus heal at the end. I'm looking forward to this guy actually being upgraded to an angel. That'll boost his damage by 50, which is crazy in terms of just a single promotion, of course. No, don't need you. Excellent, a couple of hundred XP away. Yet another artifact. Can I go for them? I just want to sneak past them and take advantage of this weakened merfolk party. Can we kill that mermaid? I can't remember how much HP she has. Is it something like 90? I don't think we're going to kill her in one shot, and she will do AoE paralysis. I don't want to take any chances with that. Oh, she's just dead now.
Repent, sinners.
Yeah, 80 HP. I don't think we would have been able to one-shot her. Okay, very squelchy tentacle to the face. 120 damage to adjacent units. Such is the power of the Kraken. Okay, sneak a little extra hit in there. Brilliant. Loads of XP from that. And we're into Undead Lands with the city of Knuckle. Oh, that'll do.
Services are
For
required.
the High Father.
Knuckle. Oh, stop being annoying. Come on. Just being a sore loser now. Oh, we've let them through. Ah, that's fine. Okay, this guy's got a name. It's Fulshin. Why isn't he called Yestercrest? It's an excellent name for a necromancer. Spectre Templar Warlock. Let's just grab that anyway. That should be alright. We can heal through it.
Repent, sinners.
Grab a little bit of experience on the way. It's a bit of a taster. Sadly can't take down the back line in one turn, but it's all good. Annoyingly went after the AoE healer. That's okay. Don't think we're going to be able to do much more damage. I tell a lie because of ridiculous initiative rolls. They get to do all the damage. Fine, whatever. You should probably heal yourself. She's the target of a lot of attacks. Just have to be a little careful with our slightly weakened back line. Ah. Well, doesn't this just look ominous?
My services are required.
For the High Father.
Okay, still any more mana nodes. No point in taking this city. It's going to afford us very little ground space in terms of transformed lands. I've seen that's quite common with a lot of the cities around here. Back in our original space, this is going to actually give us very little. It's may obviously been this one because this stretches right all the way down here. It'll actually join up with those elven lands as well. That'll give sod all. And maybe one or two in the dwarven lands. Potentially not. Okay, what we got round here? Oh, it's a Skylord. There's some infernal miner behind them, and I think that's the only one we're missing. Yes, and then we can start saving up some stuff for some tier 4 spells, and that looks like a dragon vendor,
Redemption is near.
if you can believe such a thing. It's in holy armor for this. That Skylord is pretty nasty.
Repent, sinners!
Huge amounts of HP as well. You're okay there, love. 86 damage though, we can quite happily heal through that. 140 though, initially, before the armor reduces that. Which is quite scary, but we're all good. Our backline should be untouchable now. It's still doing that really weird crunching noise when it attacks. It's just bizarre. It's a very strange decision. Like, yeah, we're going to need you to simulate a bird pecking someone. And it just so happened to be eating an apple. And he crunched into it and said, perfect, we'll go with that. Well done. That's why he gets paid the big bucks. Okay, full heal. Very nice. May have struggled slightly without that extra holy armor. Oh, what's that? 30 XP away. Brilliant. We've got our angel though. Sent by the High Father, the angel's strike is unmatched in the Empire forces. Damage boosted up to permanently 137. 100%, sorry, 90% chance to hit. I wish it was 100%. We have been getting very few misses though, and she's got 2 movement points left over. Can we place a rod? It's not next to the mana, unfortunately, so we don't get it on the first turn, but that will grow outwards, of course.
Services are
I'm
required.
listening. For the High Father.
Which is good enough for me. Really? Can we one-shot the rock with our angel now? Let's find out. Give him a slap. Excellent. I've got to say the Angels in Disciples 2 are one of the units which I think they improved on the most, because they actually do look like proper divine beings other than someone just with a really bad cosplay like they do in this. Tom of the Seven Winds, lovely for a land-based leader. Oh yeah, this is it. This is proper demon lands down here, which suggests to me that this is a dead end. And we could potentially... Oh, we're actually going to be able to get that mana now. So that's not that bad. Kind of want to have a look down there, though. Did I summon the Skeleton Scroll? I did. I bin it off. I think I binned it off, didn't I? Damage Ward, Customonious. Ah, Hellhound. That'll do. I just want to see what's down there. I don't want to antagonise the elves, because I quite like the elves. Like one of the few people who do. Unless there's something really nice down here, in which case all bets are off. No, it's very much a dead end. That's fine. At least we know now. Can you actually go in the shop? Excellent. Just casually entering a shop is like, if it's a hellhound, I don't discriminate. That's fine. So we've got Tome of Elven Law, suffer no penalty when venturing in forests. Oh, that seafaring one, in case you're wondering and you've forgotten it. It's basically the sea version of this. Suffer no movement penalty. Another banner of resistance. We had one of those, but we binned it off for the chance to hit one. And an absolute shit ton of tree bark potions, which is very handy to know. So there we go. I'm glad we didn't go after the elves. They can just live the rest of their lives in harmony and peace now. I'm going to have to go to this single kraken. I think this is going to be it. That's going to open up the floodgates. Then again, it's just one kraken. No, they've been able to take down that, surely.
Repent, sinners!
Let's give it a slap. Now, the only thing I am very much concerned about now is that the legions appear to be what's the word? Very much spell happy, shall we say. Her HP went down to 185. And then it's actually 254 here. That's strange. Oh, her HP is maxed now. She only gets 1 level. Maxes out at 8. Is this true? It is. Ooh. So this final level up perk is going to have to be a big one.
My services are required.
Back you go. So I might actually have to take the city just to give us a proper forward position. Because the rest of this is pretty much secure now, other than the dwarves, in case they decide to be bastards as they usually do.
I'm listening.
Okay. Lovely. Just about drawing to the end, but we've just got to see this final upgrade perk for Sluttress. Let's hope she just doesn't get spelled up to the eyeballs. I'm actually very concerned about it now. Considering the legions have not thought twice about one-shotting our thieves with spells. It's going to be a tricky one if we have to deal with lots of spells and keep pushing forward into demon territory. So we've got initiative increase 50%, which is completely useless. We can get it to use artifacts. We can get it to regenerate. Read magical tomes or plus 25% damage. I thought there was one which gave her armor, and I'm very disappointed it's not there. So it looks like it's going to have to be regen. Or we do tomes, and there's a really good tome out there, like a fire one, which we probably hadn't sold. I'm going for regen. It's probably the most useful one. I'm assuming might isn't going to boost her heal, simply because we've casted damage increasing spells and it's not affected her. Yeah, because it says heal instead of damage. Okay, fine. Regen it is. Bit of a waste, unfortunately, but it is what it is. So I think, yeah, I'm going to have to draw things to a close in just a moment, but before we do, I'm going to grab this city, because, yeah, this is going to be our forward post, I think, for the rest of the mission. I've not really thought this through, have I? We've paralysed the angel of all things. Okay, you heal him. Wizard should take down these two now. Yikes. Don't mess with this dude. You see anyone who looks like him, you run for the hills. Look at this expression of a madman. should be feared by all. Okay, that's the end of you. Yep, we should be able to heal through the rest. Lovely. Well, it actually feels like I've made some decent progress in this one, which is nice. After the what can only be described as unmitigated disaster of the last episode, I feel like I've at least redeemed myself somewhat. You just skip. We'll just get a heal from the Patriarch, I think. Okay, that should be as done. Off you pop. No more XP for anyone now, so we're all at max level, unfortunately. What's this dude saying? Despite the fact that the city is in ruins, I found a letter claiming that a powerful sorcerer named Vinmir raises dragons south of here. Maybe you could help us in our quest. Maybe.
My lord?
I'm listening.
Okay, I think that is everyone else done. Oh, there's a rod planter. Yeah, I knew he was going to do that. He actually took the rod as well, didn't he? The little shite. I'm going to have to just recruit another rod planter there. It's going to take way too long for her to get there.
I'm listening.
So as I... Oh, for God's sake, I was going to say as I finish things up and then they cast the pointless summon. Yes, thank you. There we go. I'm not even going to bother. We'll just get the regen from the city. Oh. He's having a go at the sentry unit. I think the legions have actually ran out of things to do and they're just aimlessly flapping around the place. Right, I think that's me. So we're up to, I didn't see, it was like 20%, something like that, of the land transformed. Good progress. I've got memories of me having to recruit dragons to get through the rest of this mission, but I can't remember if that's accurate or not now. Simply because there were so many spells cast on my main party, I needed some really bulky units to not die because of the spells. Anyway, we're going to have to see how that pans out, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye bye for now.